Rona, we're talking about employee benefits, so we're going to turn to disability benefits. Typically speaking, what kind of disability coverage will I have through my group plan at work?
I typically see plans that will provide up to 60 or 65% of your salary tax-free while you're disabled.
Okay, now that sounds pretty good to me offhand because you'll be disabled, you probably won't your spending, although you might have medical expenses, a lot of your day-to-day expenses will be done. Do you think that's enough?
Well, it's actually the most you can get. Insurance companies will not give you more because if they give you more insurance, there's less of an incentive for you to want to go back to work.
Right, and the insurance companies are always good at covering off those angles. Now, what about the question of what kind of work you can do? You're disabled, but I know in disability insurance it's always important, like, I'm disabled, but am I able to do a certain kind of job, if not my original job? Now, how strict are they in that regard?
Well, you're referring to what's called the any occupation definition. And in group benefits, what they typically will do is if you can't do your regular job, they'll cover you and give you benefits for a 2-year period. Beyond 2 years, you have to be unable to do virtually anything that you're qualified to do.
So they could tell you, go out, get any job?
Yep.
Now, how do you augment disability insurance that your company has? Let's say you decide that's not sufficient or I want extra coverage. Can you go buy yourself extra disability, or is it better to get critical illness insurance?
You can layer on a disability policy that will actually maintain that regular occupation definition to age 65. So that's one way of protecting yourself. But beyond that, and the fact that there are these coverage limits, critical illness is a nice top-up, but it's very different than disability insurance.
Okay, thanks, Rona.
You're welcome.